Right, I'm aware I haven't made a video in quite a while, but here I am, and here is my friend Bottomley.
You can't live without its beauty.
Beauty?
They can't live without its beauty, alright? The world needs to see this.
But this is me, isn't it? You're comparing yourself to me.
Oh, I am.
Why?
I work at a local hotel. I do 60 hours a week. I'm with my mates between shifts in an 8-hour holiday. I ran into them at a garage. They picked me up between shifts. Totally random occurrence. Come back to his. Man I haven't seen in a while. He does video blogging. Vlogging for those who are initiated. Him.
You should know this by now.
I'm contemplating getting into it. I have a blog, as it is, mental scree at blogspot.com. Just I'll plug that in there if I can.
Go for it.
What am I drinking? I'm drinking a combination of rum, lime and lemonade.
Normally known as a Cuban.
A white Cuban, but there's
a white Cuban.
but there's too much rum in it to be just like a normal white Cuban.
You did it yourself.
Yeah, we all done it ourselves. So you've got a pint that looks like, is that Fast Foster's and Lime?
This is a pint of Cuban, by the way.
Yeah, and mine is the same colour, so that's fair enough. Just happens to be in a mug. What do I have to say to the world? Well, man, I'm kind of on the spot here, you know. You put me in a place.
I did.
You've put me in a place, and I'm speaking to the entire world. I'd like to talk to you today about the financial crisis. Why not? It's about the financial crisis. It's important to all of us.
I say let me get on it. I'll grab on the arm. Whatever.
Alright, financial crisis. You know, it affects all of us, alright? I mean, the FTSE, yet again, is down below 4,000 points, about 3,800. The Dow Jones, again, is down around 8,200. And this is after the European Union decided they're going to invest £3 trillion into the European Bank. I'm sorry, but how much money are we going to piss away before we just let the banks go to the wall? I mean, they're going to go to the wall eventually, whether we do anything or not. We should just let them do it. Let them get on with it. I mean, stop pissing away taxpayers' money. Because at the end of the day, 3 trillion, 1.7 is coming out of the British Treasury, I believe, from what I read in the papers this morning. 1.7. That's like 20 grand per person in the UK. Moving on. More rum.
Indeed.
I feel almost like Jack Sparrow.
Where's the rum gone?
Where's the rum gone?
Anyway, we're saying credit crunch.
But it's a global responsibility to sort it out. And I think the fact that we're pouring more and more money into a problem that doesn't seem to be going away while we're throwing money at it, surely that should tell someone up there somehow that throwing money at it isn't the answer, and we should just let the banks go to the wall. And everyone's going to panic because obviously if the banking system fails, our economy fails. But the only reason that our economy is going to fail because the banking system fails is because Margaret Thatcher, God bless her soul,
good girl,
for everything she's done.
Sorry.
Boy. Yeah, I'll give you that one. For everything she's done, she sold half our gold for liquid assets, which is great, but gold now is one of the best commodities to have money in at the time. So like half the assets that we are now losing out on, like for Iceland, etc., we won't even go into there, but we would have had in gold and we would have been minted. We would have been like sitting here going, the world is suffering a global financial crisis, we're sitting here pretty, but no, we sold half our gold, we're stuffed as well. You know what I mean? It's just, does a man wearing that kind of hat look like he cares about the credit crunch? I mean, seriously.
No.
Let's just take this in for a second. He's
bearing in mind,
he's got
I'm
the beard, he's got lip piercing, he's wearing a straw hat.
Straw cowboy hat.
It's a straw hat.
It's a straw cowboy hat.
But does he look like he cares about the credit crunch?
Not really.
Respectable haircut, young, upcoming professional. I'll take that. I do care, because my salary's going to come out of this bad boy.
Your salary?
Yeah, my salary's going to come out of this bad boy.
I'm
I'm
not partnered yet.
In March, I'll be paid for by the government. The government, if they go bust, I have no job. So I do care. You can understand why I care for that reason.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
You know?
Right, but anyway.
Can we should probably change something to something more trivial that the average YouTube user is more appropriate and will enjoy more.
Bloody hell.
Man, we haven't hung out in... You did not just spill that.
No, I spilled it mainly on me, some on you.
Well, percentage-wise, I win. What appeals to the average YouTube user? What should we talk about that
What appeals to the average YouTube user?
Boobs! Oh, boobs and people smashing their heads together.
Yeah, pretty much.
or on tables.
I would.
And I haven't got any
But I
boobs.
can guarantee I've got a harder head than you do.
And I'm pretty much sure I don't want to smash my head on the desk. So we've got to find some common ground here. We've got to find some. We've got to go for the third option, the mythical third option. You know, like Plan C. Check as a fag.
A fag?
Yes, a cigarette, please, and a lighter as well. Because I don't.
Eh?
I think we should have a discussion on what appeals to the average YouTube user. Because I mean, the average who is the average YouTube user? But if you encompass an American audience, surely the average would be a brown-haired male. Are we going to agree that the average YouTube user is brown-haired male? Statistically speaking,
I'm
the average
quite
YouTube,
drunk, I must admit.
The average YouTube user is brown-haired male, has bluey grey eyes. Because I'm not going to say green eyes are that popular, because they're not. Like I
Although
say,
you have
popular.
green eyes.
Yeah, I do. But
You have rather deep green eyes.
but I say popular as in like, as if it's like a choice, but it's not. It's like you're born with it. Deal with it. No, YouTube are allowed half-an-hour videos now.
Directors, maybe.
Really?
I'm not a director.
Oh man, we'll have to split this into parts.
It's alright, I'll edit it later.
Edit it for the best bit.
The really sort of boring bits, like this bit here.
Yeah, true. So Aaron, what did you do today?
What am I?
Before we ran into each other at like 2 AM at a gas station for the American users. That's for you guys. Gas station. Petrol station to everyone in the UK.
Good boy. What am I? Right, before we ran into each other, I'll tell you what.
Well, you nearly ran me over, but
Right.
and then reversed into me afterwards.
I will say, this bloke here, I considered a penis.
For a long time.
Yeah, he was quite literally the butt of all my jokes. But now he's got sort of more mature, would I say?
I'd say I care less.
And more used to my insults.
I give as good as I get now.
My leg is shaking like fuck.
It is, man. The whole chair's going.
There we go.
Are you okay?
I'm good. It's just.
Can I wear the straw hat, please?
Can you wear the straw hat?
Just for a moment. I just want to have a on-camera moment with the straw hat.
You want to wear my hat?
I want to take your sloppy seconds in the hat domain, and I want to wear this bad boy. Oh. No, off to the side slightly.
No, don't be a.
Oh yeah.
Don't be a chav.
Oh no.
Don't be a chav.
I'm gonna be an internet chav, mate.
You're gonna be an internet cowboy chav. This is gonna start a new trend. I
Mate,
can see it.
Don't you know? Hey, it's Captain Jack Sparrow. Sea turtles and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, island rum, smugglers, sea turtles,
Rum. Where is all the rum?
Where is all the rum, blood?
Where be all the rum at?
Do you know what I mean? He was the first ever rude boy, blood. He's just like, hey, it's Captain Jack Sparrow in my crib on my boat, you know, and it's like we bowl into that joint and we'd be like, mate, my ship's sunk, but I don't give a shit because I'm going to acquire a new one. I'm in the market for a Corvette, you know what I'm saying? There's only 3 of us and one of them's asleep.
We bought this like 5 hours ago and that's how much we got left. There is 3 of us. The third of us is asleep.
We're going to show the third sleeping. Oh, yep.
That is Jake. That is welcome to my world.
Oh, I want to say, I've enjoyed making this video. I think we're going to wrap it up about there. For you guys out here, out there, out here. For you it's out here, so I'm going to go with out here. I'm John Bottomley. This is my first YouTube video. Hopefully you might see me again. Maybe not, maybe so. Probably be in lower resolution either way. But it's been good having you. Thank you very much.
That's it from me. Oh, where the fuck is the stop button?
You got to leave that in. While Aaron's in the loo, let's just have a couple of minutes of quiet time, maybe 30 seconds, but here I am. Aaron is a good man, a bit arrogant, but a good man. We all love him dearly, right? You know, I'd never say a bad word about him, because at the end of the day, he's a sound bloke who looks after his friends. If you don't watch his vlog, you're a bit of a loser. I mean, at the end of the day, come on. He's a reasonable guy. He's just trying to be a good friend. Don't worry about it. Stop already, come on. Alright, stop.